Well, hello, 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 and yes, I am live. How is everybody doing on this Sunday evening? Got a little distraction going on here. Yes, 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 yes. Hello, hello. Just want to do a little housekeeping before I dive into the conversation of this evening. And I'm going to do my best to keep this under an hour, as I do have to be on schedule tonight, and I'll explain why in just a second for those who might care. So I just want to make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be, and I am. So to those who are viewing in on Twitter, please let me know by saying hi, leave a comment or two, or share, or for that matter, just let me know that you're here with me, trying to build my audience with Twitter. So I'm going to bounce over there and move into my YouTube channel, make sure I am where I need to be, and I am. Let's just lower that. So those of you who are watching on YouTube, please go ahead and like, and remember to subscribe. And I also believe there's a little like bell or something that you can tap into. So this way here, you'll know when I do go live. Feel free to tap on that. All right. And I'm going to go and land where I need to land. So, which will be my Facebook page for all those who might be joining me on my page. And I am a little early tonight than usual. And what do I mean by that? That I'm early tonight than usual? Well, most of the time on Sunday nights, I come and give the Cosmic Energy Weekly Forecast at about after 9 p.m. But there has been, I guess I'm going to be laying that down. There has been a little bit of a change in my schedule this evening. So I have 2 clients. It's actually going to take place after this. So which is why I wanted to come here to be with you now, as opposed to going on super late tonight, which would be after 10 o'clock, and don't think I really want to do that this evening. Anyway, super excited to be here with you. Just a quick introduction for those of you who might be new to me. I am Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your certified holistic personal trainer, intuitive healer, cosmic energy reader, medical astrologer, master of numerology, the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast Deck, the owner of Holistic Fitness in Queens, and so much more. But that's what we need to focus on for right now. How is everybody doing today, tonight, wherever you are in the world? And this forecast for this week is extremely important because there is so much energy going on right now. As of yesterday, which was the 29th, Venus has gone direct. And Venus is our planet of love, relationship, and money. Now, depending on where Venus sits on your chart, mine's in Pisces. Venus has been retrograding Capricorn energy. Capricorn is all about working. The work that we do, our 9 to 5, our spiritual work that we're here to do, and also the work we do on our bodies and becoming more connected to your body, recognizing that your body talks to you. Your body gives you signs of what's going on externally and how to shift that energy so you could be aligned to the things you're looking to manifest in your reality, such as the work that you're here to do. And it has gone direct. So as of this day forward, we're going to start to reap the benefits of all the things that Venus has been in retrograde about to help us really fall in love with ourselves, which is the most important relationship, and then also start to fall in love with everyone and everything that we do. So with some luck and prayer, we're actually going to start to feel and see more compassion, kindness, and joy all around us. Now, in addition to Venus going direct, as today is Sunday, on the 1st of February, which is Tuesday, the 1st of February, we have a new moon in Aquarius. Now, this new moon is for most astrologers, says to be a very powerful new moon, a very strong new moon for you to really set your intentions. And those intentions, the energy of this new moon is going to last throughout the entire year of 2022. So I would recommend that you take the time to really set those intentions that you want to bring into life, because that's what this new moon is going to do for us. Now, interesting enough, the day after the new moon, which is the 2nd, February 2nd, so let's do that in numbers. 2-2, 2022. Lots of 2s in that number when we think about that date. 2-2, 2022. So the year itself has 3 2s in it, and then we have 2 more 2s. So there's a total of 5 2s in that date. And that date is extremely powerful in reference that when we look at that number 22-2022, there's two master numbers there, there's an angel number there's a lot of energy flowing in that date, the day after the new moon. So that right off the bat gives us an idea that there's going to be a lot of energy when it comes to our relationship with self, relationship with others, relationship with money, relationship with the spiritual work we're all doing, the relationship that we have with the jobs that we do, our 9-to-5 job, if that job's aligned to your soul's purpose. And I keep saying that if in fact you listen to me on a daily basis when I go live. And why do I say that? I truly believe, intuitively speaking, every one of us are here to be aligned to our soul's purpose. Now, if the job that you do, that you spend most of your day doing, is not aligned to that soul's purpose, you may be getting tugged on by the universe to start shifting that energy so you can come into alignment to what is your soul's purpose. So what I would like to help you find out tonight, based on your zodiac signs, sun, moon, and rising signs. So you will need to know your sun, moon, and rising. If you do not know that, feel free to go and check out. There's several amazing astrology charts out there that are free that you can definitely look up your information. Two of my favorites are astro.com and also colstar.com. I think that, no, Colstar, I don't think it's .com. I think it's just Colstar. And then put in free natal. And plug in the information so this way here you'll have insight. Now, if for whatever the reasons are, you do not know what time of day you were born, and that's something we need to know, then you're going to actually put together two charts. One chart's going to say 12 a.m. and the other one's going to say 12 p.m. And the only thing that's going to be different on those two charts is your ascending sign. Everything else is going to be the exact same thing. And then once you do that, intuitively just get a general idea in regards to, do you feel like you're a day person or do you feel like you're a night person? Now, if you feel like you get all energized and get up nice and early, could be a possibility you were born in the morning time. So that might be the AM hour. If you are someone like me who like to do a lot of things more at nighttime, that means I was born in the PM hour. And theoretically speaking, that is so. I was born at 1:15 p.m. So that makes a lot of sense when you think about it. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to be taking 3 cards for each zodiac sign, which means you'll have up to 9 cards to work with in this forecast this week. Now, the most important part about this forecast is the chakras. Everything is important about the forecast, but the chakras is what's actually going to help you realign your energy so you can be in alignment to the things you're looking to manifest from this amazing new moon that's coming in this Tuesday. So hopefully you'll have up to 7 chakras to work with. But I'm going to say most likely not. Most likely you're going to have one chakra that's going to show up a lot, which means you're going to have to spend time on that chakra. And if that happens to be true, then it's really important to work on clearing the energy from that chakra so you can be in alignment to the things you're looking to manifest. Now, let's say hypothetically speaking, you're a triple threat, which means you have one zodiac sign that covers sun, moon, and rising. Then you'll have up to 3 cards to work with and hopefully 3 different chakras. I want to give a shout out to Tanya, who's watching with me right now. So hello, my dear. How are you? Thank you for being here. For those of you who are watching on my Facebook page, you can comment because I can see those comments as I'm on my phone as well. Those of you who are watching from Twitter or YouTube, I'm not able to see those comments at this moment. And I'm sure one day I'm going to figure that out on how I can, considering I only have one laptop and one phone. So I'm going to start diving into this. And like I said, my goal is to keep this just about 55 minutes tonight, only because I do have to jump off as I have a client at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So from this point on, I'm going to just refocus on the cards. And for those who do pop in, I will recognize you at the end before I'm completely done doing what I'm doing. I'm going to start off with Aries and work my way down. Again, there's going to be 3 cards for each zodiac sign representing the sun, moon, and rising. I am not doing card readings here. I am doing a cosmic energy forecast for the entire week. I also recommend that you grab a pen and paper. So this way here, all the cards are just flying out. This way here, you can jot down your zodiac signs when I get to them, and specifically write the color, write the number, write the affirmation, and then you can come back and sort of put it all together. Or watch it later after you watch it now, and then take your notes, however which way you want to go. So let's dive into this. Shuffling up the cards. The cards are powerful tonight. And I'm going to be starting with Aries, as I mentioned. All right, Aries, looks quite interesting. Okay, so Aries, for you, out of your 3 cards, 2 of them are in reverse, one's upright. And what we're working with tonight is the sacral, the high heart, and the crown. So the very first card that we have going here is in reverse. So pay attention to the in reverse cards. So in reverse means you need to pay attention, and also you definitely want to work on the chakra. And the color is the high heart, which is pink. That's where all the compassion, the love, the joy, the peace brings up into your throat. It's the gateway. Your high heart is the gateway to connecting into your throat chakra so you can speak it out. So if you have a challenging time saying the words "I love you" to somebody, or being kind to somebody in a verbal way, that's your high heart you want to work on. Healing is the affirmation here. So this is about healing the high heart so you can be more affectionate with your words and be also to receive those words as well. Number 6 is all about scheduling time to heal, scheduling time to be the healer, nurturing your body, your mind, your spirit. When we think about that 6 in numerology, it's the caretaker, the healer, your home, and also your karmic lessons that you're here to learn in this lifetime. In astrology, the number 6 is associated with 6th house, scheduling, organizing, your structure, discipline, and also health, fitness, and wellness as well. So this is really about moving your body as well. Moving your body, connecting mind and body, bringing them as one, because they are. It's not 3 separate things. It is really about mind, body, and spirit. So first card's about healing. It's in reverse. Second card is interesting, also in reverse. It's about forgiveness. Forgiveness. And when we think about that healing and the karmic lesson from the first card, it makes sense. Forgiveness makes sense because when you can forgive yourself and others for whatever it is the highest level of healing. That 9 energy is about surrender. Let go of whatever it is you're holding on to that requires a forgiveness. Doesn't mean you have to actually say, "I'm sorry," but the idea is to forgive the situation. The crown is the chakra that's associated with your spiritual wisdom. So this is not about sitting in your ego anymore. This is really allowing yourself to heal that relationship you need to heal from. 99 is a power number. Anytime 2 numbers repeat itself, it's the universe reminding you that it is time for a transformation. And when you go through forgiving, that is a transformation. 99 is 18, which it brings us right back to that 9. Numerology, it's all about letting go, transitioning, decluttering, and transforming. In astrology, it's associated with the 9th house energy, associated with Sagittarius, about the spiritual wisdom, how you learn, whether you learn intellectually, whether you're learning from other people, or those spiritual downloads you are getting, or a combination of all of it. But this is really a time to surrender, let go, so you can forgive. The card's in reverse. And this is for Aries, so whether it's sun, moon, or rising, this is for you. Love the last card, which is in an upright position. It's all about health. So when you do learn to forgive on the highest level and you work on that healing process, your health is going to improve right off the bat, because anytime we carry, whether it be fear, judgment, shame, blame, guilt, anger even, that creates a lot of resistance in the body, a lot of inflammation in the body where the body doesn't feel really well. So it's really important to go through this process of healing, forgiving, and that will take care of your health. The chakra here is a sacral energy, which is all about where you create things. So if you are carrying judgment, shame, guilt, blame, that's clogging up your chakra, your sacral chakra. And in order to be a really great creator, someone who's going to create and birth beautiful things, you do need to work on the sacral energy. 33 in numerology is a master number. 33 represents the master teacher. You are teaching everyone how to sacrifice so they can be the best healer they can possibly be. 3s are how we communicate. 3s are how we teach. 3s are how we listen. As we said before, when we think about that whole process of how we learn, Are we learning intellectually? Are we learning from listening? Are we learning from spiritual wisdom? So that 3 energies: communication, expressing, um, connecting. 3 is also associated in astrology based on Mercury, which is connected to Gemini energy. And right now Mercury is in retrograde and in Aquarius energy for that matter. So 3 and 3 is 6, which is associated with our first card. So this is really about, even though we never actually add the 3 and 3 in master number, but it does carry the same message as the number 3 in numerology, which is about the healer, healing, nurturing, your karmic lesson that you are here to learn. So maybe for you, a health issue has arisen. Maybe you're experiencing physical pain, illness, or disease, and that health issue is showing up. So you can really heal and get to the root of it and release the issues of that situation so you can become the teacher of what it is you are healing from, and really work on forgiving whatever the situation is connected to. Because I truly believe that anytime there's inflammation in our body, whether it's physical pain, illness, or disease, we are constantly healing from something, and that something is connected to some sort of an emotion. So that's Aries energy. I love that for Aries. All right, I'm just going to call in a few people because I don't believe many people know that I'm actually here right now. So I'm just going to bring them in, invite them in if they want to come in to listen, just to spark up some fun. Just 1 or 2 more people, and then I'm going to come right back. Okay. Just to bring in some more folks. So when you are here watching, please let me know that you are. So that was Aries energy. I'm going to move into Taurus energy now. So for you Taurus, what do you all need to hear for this week? And Aries, just to give you an idea of where you are on this chart, you're in your 12th house, your 11th house energy right now, which is really about connecting with your community and allowing the community to help you connect with this amazing energy that's coming in. So Taurus, that puts you in your 10th house energy, which is the work you need to do this week in your relationships. So let's see what's in store. Interesting cards. All righty, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. So for you guys, all 3 of your cards are in reverse. 2 of them associated with the heart, 1 associated with the throat. So for you, Taurus, this is a major week of doing some serious work on your heart chakra and your throat chakra. Very first card is all about the throat. It's about your spiritual career. So as I mentioned earlier, this might be a week for you, or going forward, this might be a time for you to start shifting lanes in regards to what you currently do for work, where you might be moving into a different direction. So spiritual career is what we're looking at for you guys this week, and how this new moon may be helping you to redirect your focus in regards to the work you've been doing. 7-7 is also a power number. 7 is about going within, quieting your mind down, and planning out meditations and connecting and going through a spiritual journey, so to speak. And when we think about 7-7, it's a 14, which is a 5, which means there's change coming in this week for you based on numerology. In astrology, number 5 is associated with the 5th house, Leo energy. So this is a week for you to be very creative. This is a week for you to have fun, express yourself, but also be in that space where recognizing the drama that may come upon this week based on that 5th house energy. But when we think about those 7s, it really is about that balance that you want to find in regards to connecting into a spiritual career. So that's your first card in reverse, though. So far, change is coming in for you, Taurus. Second card's about having faith. Perhaps right now you're sort of juggling and you're not sure, you're questioning everything, but it's very important to have faith this week. Faith. 5 and 6, again, that 5 energy is showing up. Change is definitely on its way this week for you guys. That 6 energy is find some time to sit quietly and make that connection with your higher self and see what kind of guidance comes in for you this week. 5 and 6 is 11, one of my favorite master numbers. This is a week for you to really master Master the relationships that you have. Relationship with yourself to start off with. That 11 energy is very much associated with Aquarius because it's the 11th house energy as well. So I'm loving that. So Taurus, do the work this week. Maintain your faith. And for you Taurus out there, your second card's associated again with the heart as well. This is your week that you definitely need to get yourself a Reiki treatment. So for you Taurus out there, sun, moon, or rising sign, please reach out to me should you wish to receive your Reiki treatment. I'll be more than happy to giving you 10% off your first session. So feel free to go ahead and redeem. You could do that at healingwithin76@gmail.com. The 00s. Once you start healing that heart chakra and your throat chakra for that matter, a lot of choices and potentials are on its way to you this week. So that's Taurus energy. All right, moving into our Gemini. Gemini, you guys are in your 9th house energy this week. Well, for the month of, for the season of Aquarius. And 9th house energy is about spiritual wisdom. How do you get, how do you learn? Do you learn through books? Do you learn through listening to others? Or are you tapping into your spiritual wisdom? So let's see for this week, what chakras do you guys need to work on? Interesting. All right. Quite interesting. So Geminis, for you, two of your cards in reverse, one's upright. We're looking at the root chakra, the solar plex, and the heart. So here we have it. First card here is solar plex. This is about listening and speaking your truth. Listening and speaking your truth. And also when we listen, it's about listening to spirit. Hearing what spirit has to say. 3, which is associated with Gemini energy. When we think about it, the 3rd house energy. And that 3 is about communicating, expressing, teaching, learning. What will you learn this week about yourself as you are in that 9th house energy? And when we think about listening and the solar plex is allowing yourself to trust this process, is what I just heard. Trust this journey this week. Interesting on the next card, in reverse, it's all about spiritual guidance. Very similar to the first card, as I mentioned, it's about listening. Listen to your spirit guidance. Listen to what they have to say. You are seeking for insight, so listen to your spirit guide. Now, in order to do that, you do need to quiet yourself down, which is that 7 energy, to sit quietly and take in and listen. 3 is showing up in this card as well, which is about communicating, creating, expressing. Listening is what I keep hearing. That 4 is your foundation. When we think about your foundation, it is your foundation of your body, your mind, your spirit. And where are you in your foundations? Where are you in the work that you're here to do? As we already talked about that 7, bringing balance into your process. Finding the freedom as you find that balance is what I just heard. So that's that 7. Cards in reverse though. So really work on the heart chakra to clear out that energy. 3rd one is also in reverse, which is about trusting your intuition. A lot of this is really about connecting to intuition, connecting with your spirit guides. 2 and 4 is 6. So schedule your time this week to make sure you're meditating, to make sure you're journaling, and make sure you're listening to what you guys have to say. 2 is about your partnerships and relationships you have this week, not just with people externally, but also connecting with yourself and your spirit guides. That 4 is here again, just as the second one. So this is about your foundation. This is about your body. This is about your home. And what is it that you need to listen to in regards to connecting with your body? How do you need to connect with your body? Schedule the time in. And this is really about a karmic lesson for this week. So love the cards here for Geminis. All right. We're going to move into Cancer energy. So, who are we here still? We have Tara still with us. Lovely, lovely. Tara, feel free to invite your friends to come watch, come listen. So again, what I'm doing is I'm doing a cosmic forecast for each of the zodiac signs, 3 cards for each zodiac sign representing the sun, moon, and rising. So you'll have up to 9 cards to work with. Unless, of course, you're a triple threat. Then you'll have 3 cards to work with and hopefully 3 different chakras. So let's see, we're moving into Cancer energy. Cancer, this is all about your 8th house energy for this week. So this is really about decluttering out the things that don't serve you anymore so you can make space for something that's new that's coming in. Perhaps you might be in a process of letting go of things this week. So let's see what's in store for Cancer. All right, so far I'm loving it. All righty. All right, so Cancer, 3 cards for you. One's in reverse, the other 2's upright. Thank God for that. We're looking at the root, the solar plex, and third eye. So here we have it, the solar plex. It's all about success this week. So when we think about that 8th house energy, which is that number 8 here, it's about success. What do you need to let go of? Which is that solar plex, trusting and clearing out so you can be more successful at whatever it is you're looking to be successful at. Maybe it's having a successful move, a successful transaction, maybe just being very successful at whatever it is you do, or maybe bringing in more success. That 8 energy is about abundance as well. Abundance, harmony, balance back into your life. So that's a great one. So letting go, what I'm hearing for the Cancers is letting go of the old mindset of not having enough, or thinking that you have to work really, really hard so you can have enough. Let go of that old mindset so you can have success easily. And that solar plex energy is about allowing yourself to trust that you deserve success and that you're worthy of having success. That's the first card. Second card is quite interesting. In reverse, though, is in your intuition, which when we think about the solar plex, that's really what it is. It's your intuition. But in order for you to follow and trust your intuition, you might need to get grounded. Sometimes we start second guessing our intuition when we're not grounded, when we're disoriented, when we're all over the place. So get grounded. 2 and 4 is 6. So that 2 is that partnership that you do have with your intuition and self. The 4 is the foundation that you are in. And maybe this is perhaps to work or your home. So allow yourself to really trust your foundation. The 6 energy, in numerology, it is about your karmic lesson. In astrology, it's about scheduling time to get grounded so you can really trust your intuition, so you're not second guessing and you're not going around asking people what they think. You know it on your own. But the cards in reverse, so really pay attention to that, Cancer. Cancer, I love the last one, which is all about compassion. And it's so interesting because that 4 is here again. So that 4 is really about your family, your home. When we think about family and home, it's also about that foundation that you're working on, that foundation. And can you be a little bit more compassionate with yourself and not be so hard on yourself this week? That 9 energy is learning how to let go. As we said before, let go of the thinking of that you have to work really hard to do something to have the success that you're looking to have. Surrender it. That's that 9 energy. 4 and 9 is 4, because it is about your foundation. So work on being more compassionate with self. It's your third eye as well. So how can you see more compassionate around you? How can you see more people being more compassionate rather than thinking everyone is so intense right now? See everyone as being compassionate individuals. Love that for Cancer. All right, moving into Leo. Leo energy. This week you're in your 7th house, which is all about that balance. And Leos like to have balance because they like to have fun. They like to be creative. So how are you going to intertwine this new moon's energy where you're going to have more fun, be creative, and have that balance in your life? So it's not all about work, work, work this week, this Aquarius season. All right. Interesting on the first card. All right. So Leo, loving your cards. So what we have here is 2 solar plex and 1 high heart. On the first card, it's about balance. That's exactly what you want this week. You want balance. You want this new moon's energy, Venus going direct, is going to bring more balance into your relationship. You're going to have more time to spend at home with your loved ones, but you're also going to be balancing it out with work. 7 is giving you time to go within, to find that balance that you're looking for. 6 is about scheduling it. So if you are really looking to have balance into your life, you really have to schedule balance into your life. You are in total control of balance. When we think about 7 and 6, it works out to be a 13, which is 4. So this is your foundation. This is your foundation. This is your home. Your home relating to your little shelter, your home related to your body, your home related to your work. Wherever you want more balance, this is your week to work on that. The high heart is all about being able to have that balance and balancing the joy, balancing the kindness, the compassion, the love, balancing that out into the throat chakra, that gateway, so you can express it and have that balance and not feel like you're being pulled more one way than the other. Love the first card. All right, second card is all about the old soul. The old soul. So this might be a week that you do connect with an old friend, but it's also a great week to connect with someone who's crossed over. So spend time, that 6 energy, scheduling some meditation time, some spirit time, some conversations with those who have crossed over that choose about that partnership. 2 and 6 is 8, which is about that harmony and the balance. That seems to be the theme here. And also stabilization is what I just heard. Stabilization. Solar plex energy is about trusting that you are on the right track, trusting that you are worthy of having balance in your life and that you don't have to do something more than something else. So trusting that. Love that. And the third card is also solar plex and success. So as you do learn to balance your work life with your family life, success will show up. That 8 again is about that balance, that infinity, that the achievements that you are working on so you can be successful, and you will be. And we have 2 cards with the solar plex energy. So this is really about doing the solar plex energy, trusting, digesting, feeling secure, feeling safe, and feeling deserving of having the success. And that success comes with balance. So you don't have to overindulge in work just to get the success. You can have that balanced life of being home and also working at the same time. So love it. And remember to connect with your spirit guides and even loved ones that's crossed over. So that's Leo. Moving into Virgo energy. Virgo energy is in the 6th house, which is all about your home. It's about scheduling, organizing, routines, making sure you get your health and fitness in. So let's see how this week is going to help you with that so you can feel really good in your body this week and love on yourself this week. And using this new moon's energy to embark in all the amazingness that you are. So let's see. Love that. Okay, so Virgos, here we have it. 2 of your cards are the root chakra, so this is a week definitely to get grounded. Definitely get grounded because, again, being that we just came out of Venus retrograde, Venus is all about your relationship with self. Because you are in your 6th house energy, this is about scheduling time to get into your body, scheduling time to create a healthy relationship with self. So get grounded. Your very first card is about freedom. Where do you want freedom in your life? Where do you want to have freedom? 1 and 4 is 5, which is about change. So there is definitely a change coming in that's going to help you have more freedom in your life. When we think about 5 in astrology, it's all about having fun, being creative, being expressive, and there might be a little drama that might come up this week, but that's okay. You'll be fine. In numerology, it really is about change, freedom, adventurous, fun, playfulness. So it's very important to be playful this week. And also, too, in that freedom aspect is, where do you want freedom in your life? Doing something different so you can have freedom. All right. Second card is about health, right associated with that 6th house. It's all about your health this week. Being very health conscious, making sure you are planning out your exercises, planning out your dietary habits, making sure you're getting some meditation into your practice, getting your rest in, hydration, etc., etc. Very important. 33 is a master number. This is where you get to be the master teacher, where you get to teach others how important it is to be healthy through an example of what you do. The sacral energy is all about your womb. This is about letting go of any judgment you have towards yourself and allowing yourself to really tap into your confidence and your creativity this week. Use that energy. Because with your creativity and your confidence, that's where freedom shows up. This is also a week where you'll have a karmic completion. Something will come to a completion in regards to your karmic cycle. Now, again, that 3-3 is associated with the 6 energy, which is about scheduling. 6 is also about our karmic cycles. So there's definitely a new chapter coming in this week for you with Venus going direct and this new moon's energy as well. It's a lot of fun there, but very important to get grounded this week because you have 2 root chakras. So work on that energy, Venus, Virgos rather. Okay, moving into Libra, which is in the 5th house energy right now. Libra is the 5th house. Make sure I said that right. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, because Virgo was 6th house, so Libra, you're in your 5th house energy. So along with you wanting balance, you also want to have fun this week. So let's see how Venus is going to help you with that and this new moon. And remembering too, when we think about this new moon's energy, this new moon is really setting the tone for the entire year. So when you set those intentions are for the entire year. All right, let's see what's in store for Libra. So let's see. All right. Libra, you look like you got some work to do this week. Okay, Libra. So Libra, for you, 2 of your 3 cards are in reverse. We're looking at the sacral, the high heart, and the crown. So here we have it. So Libra, this is your week for change, but the cards in reverse. So really important to pay attention to a high heart energy. A lot of high heart this week, which is about that gateway to being able to express with love and allow yourself to say it. So clarity. So this is your week for clarity, where again, still connecting with the high heart, where you are able to gain clarity from the way you say things. 2 and 9 is 11. So this is really about healing a relationship this week. You're going to gain some clarity this week, letting go of something and transforming a relationship this week, perhaps with yourself, because you're going to get clarity this week. This new moon is going to bring some clarity in for you. Love that. Remember, it's in reverse though. Second card, also in reverse, quite interesting. Sacral energy. It's all about a completion. So through that clarity that you are getting, something is completing, whether it be a cycle, a chapter, or whatever it is, but something's completing. That 9 energy is there's a transformation taking place this week. So the new moon is going to help you transform. The sacral energy, because it's in reverse, remembering that it's all about letting go of the judgment, the shame, the guilt, the blame, and allow yourself to step into your confidence and also get empowered this week through whatever it is you're gaining clarity on. When we think about that 9th energy in astrology, it's all about the spiritual wisdom. It's all about those downloads that you're receiving this week. So remember, you are working on healing a relationship this week. So let go of the judgment, shame, and blame. Third card is about marriage. Now, when I hear this word marriage, 99% of the time, I do not hear it in regards to the traditional marriage as a married to somebody, but more or less in reference to what are you married to? What are you married to? What philosophies, what principles, what habits, what patterns, what programming are you married to? Because again, we have clarity, we have completion. So maybe you are letting go of those old beliefs and you're going to take up on some new beliefs. So you're going to marry a different new philosophy. The 8's a power number. The 8 is about that harmony, the karmic lesson, the achievements, the accomplishments that you have accomplished up until now, which is why there's a completion and why you're getting such amazing clarity going on this week. In astrology, the 8 is about letting go of something and making space for something new. And that could very well be your marriage as well. You're letting go of old ways of thinking about your marriage, and you're making space for something new to come in. 8 and 8 is 16, which is 7. So this is really working on that balance that you do want. And whether it's a marriage that you have with somebody else, or a marriage that you have with yourself. Finding that balance between the two. And working on your crown chakra. So really allowing yourself to be in that higher state of vibration. So you can come out of your ego and stop judging the situation. Okay, when you clear the judgment, the guilt and shame, that's where clarity will really come in. That's where you'll be able to express what's here on up into here, and it gets to come out. So find that balance so you can have that connection, and more clarity will show up. Love that for Libra. All right, moving into Scorpio. Doing really good on time, loving it. Scorpio energy. Shake up this energy here. All right. So here the cards don't go flying. So Scorpio, you guys are in your trying to figure it all out here. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You're in your 4th house energy, which is about home, family, health. We think about 4th house, is also associated with your moms, how you see yourself as a mother. What are you mothering? What programs, what projects are you mothering right now? What are you taking care of right now? How is this new moon going to help you with that? How is Venus going direct helping you with that? All right. Let's see. Woohoo. Cards are quite interesting today. Okay, so here we have you, Scorpios. You have 2 cards in reverse and 2 cards in solar plex energy. Let's start with the first card in the sacral. So this is about the sacral energy, which is so funny because when we think about that 4th house energy, which is about home, family, nurturing, that sacral energy is about letting go of judgment, shame, and blame, and guilt that you might be holding on to. It's a completion. There's something that you're completing that's connected to home. When we also think about the sacral energy, it's the womb as well, which is associated with your mom. So maybe there's something there that you and your mom need to have a conversation about and come to a place of completing that energy with each other. Surrender, let go, and transform is what I just heard. So there's a transformation that's taking place maybe between you and your mom. Kind of interesting to know where that's going to go. So let go of the guilt, the shame, blame that you might have towards your mom, or even towards yourself that might be connected to the womb regarding when you were in your mother's womb. All right? Second card is Old Soul. Old Soul. So yes, this is a perfect card in regards to connecting with spirit. And also a connection with a friend that might be showing back up. A new friend, an old friend might be coming back in to connect with you. 2 and 6 is 8. So the first card's a 9. The second card's an 8. So I like to say perfect order. And it's quite interesting on the next card that's going to show up. So choose the partnerships and relationships that you have with your old soul. Your old soul with someone who's going to come back in, pay a visit with you, have a conversation, and then they probably will go. This could be the factor that this is an old soul that's crossed over that might be visiting you this week to help you move along this beautiful new moon's energy. That 6 is about scheduling and nurturing and healing, working on healing your energy this week. 2 and 6 is 8, which is a karmic lesson. A karmic lesson. When we talk about that sacral energy in the 4th house, this is a karmic lesson this week. You are literally going to heal a karmic lesson this week. Love that. Love that. But the card's in reverse, so please pay attention to that. Actually, the card's upright, not in reverse. Third card's in reverse, which leads to a transformation. So it's really important for you to work on your solar plex energy so you can have this transformation you were looking for. So you can heal the issues from the wounds. So you can heal the relationship with you and your mom or you and yourself. And that 1 and 8 is a 9, which again, the very first card was a 9. Second card's an 8. So we have 9, 8, 9. Love how these numbers come together. And when we think about it, the 9, 8, 9, 9 and 9 is 18, which is 9, and 9 and 8 is 8. So it is really about your karmic lessons here. Surrender so you can have a transformation this week. Something brand new is coming in so you can transform. The solar plex is about trusting that you are on the right track, trusting and feeling secure in this conversation that you will be having in the 4th house. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love that for Scorpios this week. So Scorpios, you are working on letting go of something this week so you can transform. All right, Sagittarius, you guys are in your third house energy. So this is really about communicating this week, using this new moon so you can communicate. And use, of course, the Venus energy going direct. Let's see. And once again, I'm using 3 cards for each zodiac sign. So you have up to 9 cards that you'll be working with this week to help you clear your energy so you could be in alignment to this amazing new moon in Aquarius is coming in, be in perfect alignment to the fact that Venus just went direct. There's going to be a lot of movement in relationships going forward, and a lot of love coming in, especially as we do move into February's energy, the Chew month. The Chew month. Lots of chews and lots of relationship stuff going on. So let's see, Sagittarius for you. All right, this week, Sagittarius, looks like you're going to be doing some work. Cards don't want to come out. All right, Sagittarius, I think you're the first zodiac sign who have all 3 cards in reverse. We're looking at the root, the high heart. That high heart this week is powerful, and the crown. So, Sagittarius, this is a week for you to have a new beginning. But you do need to work on your crown chakra so you can have that new beginning. That 10 energies associated in astrology to doing the work this week so you can really capture into the new beginning this week with the new moon's energy. Okay, know that there's a lot of potential and choices as you do your work. Love that for the first card, but it's in reverse. So, second card's about clarity. Also in reverse, the high heart. That 2 and 9 is 11. So there's a process of mastering your relationship, healing your relationships on a deeper level. That compassion that comes in, clarity. You're going to gain a lot of clarity this week because you got a new beginning coming in. This new moon is going to provide a lot of insight for you this week. But do the work. Third card is leader. Leader. So where have you been the leader in your life? And where will you continue to be the leader? And it's so interesting because this 2 is a 10 card. So it's 5-5. Lots of changes coming in this week as you are the leader. That 5 is about having fun, but also being very expressive and creative this week. That 5-5 is a 10, which is what the first card was. So we have 10, 10, and 11. Very similar to the Scorpio energy where the numbers repeated. I think it was Scorpio. So when we think about that 10, is this is your week to do the work. This is your week to step in, to creating, communicating, but doing the work this week so you can have that new beginning. The clarity that you're going to be getting this week is going to help you be that leader. Be independent. Be on track. Make decisions so you can move forward. Love it, love it, love it. But get grounded in order to do that. In order to make really good decisions, you must be able to be grounded. Otherwise, you'll be distracted and not focused. So you really want to get grounded this week. Love that for Sagittarius. So it must be a quiet night tonight because very few people are here with me live. But hopefully, as you watch on the replay, you'll let me know how this is resonating with each and every one of you this week. And we're going to dive into Capricorn energy. Capricorn, you are in the second house energy, which is all about relationships this week. And Capricorn, oh my God, the work that you've been doing for the entire, oh my God, couple of months now where you have all these planets in Capricorn. So you must be really ready and roaring to go. And I'm sure you're hoping and wishing on this new moon to help you do something fabulous as all the cards just fall out the day in deck. All right, so let's see what we got going on. Oh boy. All right, so loving it for the first card. Let's see what we got going on. All right. Okay, so Capricorn, fun. This new moon is going to have you engaging in something. This is your week to get engaged in something. So it could literally be an engagement where this new moon is going to actually activate an engagement. And interesting enough, I had said something about in a live I did the other night, where I think it was in March. As we move into March energy, Pisces energy for that matter, the energy is going to be so powerful that it could be a possibility that for those who are looking to get engaged, may very well. But you Capricorns, that might be what exactly happens for you this week. There might be an engagement, or when we think about the work that you're doing, you might be really engaged in some project. That 2 and 7 means 9, which means you are letting go. You are transforming. You are transforming into something else. You are transforming into a new chapter. That engage. The throat chakra, you're going to be saying something. So either you're going to be the one presenting the proposal, or you're going to be the one saying yes. So that's a fun. That 7 energy is about finding the balance between you and that other person. So this is a fun card for you Capricorns out there. I'd be interested to know who gets engaged this week, and I'd also be interested to know what you're engaged in this week. But I definitely hear that this is a proposal. It could be a proposal, a work proposal, where you're getting promoted in your job, or you're stepping into a different job altogether. But you're definitely engaged in something, getting engaged as well. And I'm loving this card, completion. Very similar to the first card. So our first card says engage. Second card says completion. That first is a 9. Second card's a 9. So there's definitely a chapter coming to an end for something new to be taking place. So there's a completion. And again, definitely hearing engagement. There's an engagement. There's a proposal taking place this week. Love that. Love that. Sacral energy, when we think about the sacral energy, it really is about allowing yourself to feel confident in whatever it is you're going to want to say, whether it's a yes or no. I hear a yes, yes, yes. So indulge in that. Third card is intuition. Trust your intuition this week. Trust that if you are being presented a proposal, a business proposal, trust it. If you are going to be the one presenting a proposal, such as a marriage proposal, trust your intuition. Know that you're on the right track. Root chakra here is be fearless. Fearless is what I just heard. Be fearless and trust your intuition. 2 and 4 is 6. So this is really about healing your relationship, healing, whether it's a personal relationship that proposal, or a business relationship that you have a proposal. But really allow yourself to go through that whole process. It's a healing moment. Love that for Capricorn. And considering Capricorns, you have been under the fire for so long, it's nice to know that there's a proposal coming in. I would love to know if it's a proposal for marriage. So let me know. Keep me posted. All right, Aquarius. Oh my God, there's so much energy for you guys right now. Your new moon coming in on the 1st, and you're in your first house energy. So this is really about self. This is your birthday month, birthday season. So happy birthday to you. And how has everything been going for you? How this new moon's going to help you? And remembering that this new moon sets the intention for the next 6 months. Or I'm sorry, for next year for that matter. So let's see. I got about 8 minutes to get this finished. All right. Okay, so interesting enough, Aquarius, for you guys, all 3 of your cards are in reverse, which is interesting, considering the new moon's in Aquarius, the sun's in Aquarius right now, Saturn's in Aquarius right now. So there's a lot of energy going on for you guys, how you are structurizing, how you see yourself in the world, how you want the world to see you. You're in your first house energy, so it's you. First card is all about the solar plex. Can you trust this process? Can you trust this process? The 3 energies, what it is you need to say, what it is you need to listen to, and how you need to speak your truth. Trusting is the solar plex energy. So trust it. Trust. Trust that Saturn is helping you reorganize your structure, reorganize your routine. Obviously, the moon is all about how you feel, and the sun is what you're becoming. So trust, listen. There's a karmic completion. After all, it's your birthday month. Anytime we have a birthday cycle, it means that there's a karmic cycle coming to an end. You're going to be starting up a new karmic cycle. Very important to stay grounded because the moon is in your sign. So it really is important to stay grounded. Trust that this new moon's energy and Venus going direct is definitely helping you create new relationships this week going forward. So trust that. Third card is about an old soul. An old soul. That 2-6 is the 8 energy. When we think about that old soul, See how you were, the old version of you, and how you are becoming this new version of yourself. Let go of anything that doesn't serve this new version and really allow yourself to recognize how much you have healed, that 6 energy, heal over the last lifetime for that matter. That 8 energy is really about what you've accomplished in the work that you've been doing for yourself as the old soul. So trust that you have transformed into this new being as you move into your birthday. So that's Aquarius energy. I love that. All right, last but not least, we're moving into Pisces energy. Pisces, you are in your 12th house energy. So this is really about tying up loose ends and allowing yourself to recognize what dreams are coming in for you. Those dreams are providing some major insight for you this week. And using this new moon's energy to help you activate whatever it is you need to move forward on. And know that Venus is definitely helping you in your relationships as well, tying up the ends that no longer serve you. Let's see what cards, what chakras you need to work on this week so you can be in perfect alignment to this new moon in Aquarius. I love the first card. All right. Whoops. All right, so Pisces, for you, 2 of your 3 cards are in reverse. We're looking at the Root, the Sacral, and the Heart. Quite interesting. First thing off the bat for you, Pisces, surrender. Surrender, let it go. Whatever it is that you feel you don't have control over, let it go. That 6 is about the work you're doing, the healer that you are. The 8 is your karmic lesson for right before your birthday month. Let it go. Recognize that whatever it is you are working on is just a karmic cycle. That 6 and 8 works out to be a 5. So major changes are coming in as you do move into your birthday month. And know that that's the case. And that's going to help your heart feel very light and more loving. Cards in reverse, though. Actually, this one's upright. So pay attention. Surrender. Surrender what heaviness you feel in your heart. And just know that change is definitely on its way. And have some fun this week as this new moon in Aquarius and Venus going direct. Have fun. As we move into your second card, which is about completion. It's in reverse, though. So recognize that there is something that's completing. And also recognize that it's time to let go of any shame or guilt or blame or judgment you might have towards anything that's going on, especially because you are literally a month away from your birthday cycle. So really allow yourself to tie up those loose ends, surrender, just as the first card said, surrender, 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 let go so you can transform. And that sacral energy is allow your confidence to show up again. Be confident in what you do. Cards in reverse, though. And interesting, last card is freedom. So as you do surrender and as you work on letting go, you will get freedom. You will be free. Your heart will feel lighter and free. 1 and 4 is 5, which is what the first card was. So we have that 5 again. So major changes are coming in. Really important to stay grounded this week. Do the root chakra work so you can have freedom in your life. Know that that 4 energy is your foundation. Is where matters of the heart lives. Matters of the heart live. Your foundation, what you need to let go of so you can have more fun, so you can have the changes you are looking for. I love that. Love that for Pisces. So there you have it, guys. You have your weekly cosmic energy forecast for January 30th right through February 5th, 2022. I look forward to hearing from you. Let me know how this lands with you for this week. You could do so by emailing healingwithin76@gmail.com. Those of you who will be watching on the replays, whether it's on Facebook, Twitter, or of course, YouTube, I would love to know how this lands with you. Please come back and re-watch so you can take your notes and write down which chakra you're going to be working on this week, because again, those of you who have a different sun, moon, and rising, you're going to have up to 9 cards to work on. Those of you who are a triple threat, you'll have 3 cards to work with, and hopefully 3 different chakras that you'll be working with this week. The whole purpose of this is to work on those chakras so you can clear the energy in your chakra system, so you can be aligned to the very things you're looking to manifest in your reality, based on this new moon that's coming in Aquarius, and with the help of Venus going direct. And that's what this is all about. So I do look forward to connecting with you next Sunday for the weekly forecast. But just a quick reminder, for those of you who would like to know the monthly forecast, Come join me the first Wednesday, which is actually February 2nd at 3 p.m. At this time, it's a different time, 3:33 p.m. Eastern Time for Joanne's Cosmic Energy Radio Show. You can catch that on Strong Island Radio. And that's February 2nd at 3:33 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be sharing the forecast for the entire month. I will see you then. If not then, I will definitely see you next Sunday. But for now, enjoy the rest of the evening or day, wherever you are in the world. And happy new moon. And enjoy Venus going direct now. Have a great night. Bye-bye for now.